The Isuzu D-Max is here to take Indian businesses to new heights.
I'm Vikas Mohan and I'm Head of Operations at Gati Kausar India Limited, Ghaziabad. Currently we have a mix of fleet of 214 vehicles that we operate from this place. We thought of business concept where we can have smaller vehicles, where we can have vehicles which are sturdier, which are more encompassing or more motorable on the Indian kinds of road. And that was the way we started shortlisting on products like the D-Max came in handy with a larger wheelbase, with a high torque engine, with high ground clearances and with a more powerful engine. My pre-cool, the temperature attainment is quite fast, is very fast. And when I have a multi-point unloading pattern, the moment we open the door, again we have to rerun the reefer to back to the same old temperature. So the the temperature attainment is very fast. Bought around 4 to 5 D-Max this year and this month, and possibly more would be added up as and when we grow on the business model with the customers. We propose it to a spectrum of customers, some from the ice cream, some from the poultry segment, some from the bakery segments also. A larger fuel tank, it reduces my time to fill and refill the tank after every trips. So once we have filled up, it takes care throughout the day. And we have had coverage to the tune of 350 to 500 kilometers per day on trip. The brand Isuzu does not even need an introduction to the most of the educated or semi-educated guys in India. And being a Japanese company, as a childhood also we had heard of Isuzu's powering ambassadors, powering Contessas, the general pattern. So we went by the same model. We thought of buying a vehicle that looks better, looks clean, looks good, has its own brand image, and we can carry a mix of load. We can, with the predefined GVW, we can, with the very high weight of container, we can easily carry a load ranging from anything 500 kg to 750 kgs. But the larger engine and high capacity engine also helps me in cases where the unloading pattern is quite erratic. So even at the vehicle being idle, my reefer gets adequate power so that the temperature does not drop. The higher torque of the vehicle and the engine capacity. Of course, it gives me an advantage of have more trips, more mileage, and more number of kilometers in the same density of traffic. Helps me to reach the spot early. It helps me to come back to the city early, distribute it, and go back for a refulfillment also, and gives me a better volume to me in terms of value and to the customer in terms of the product. With multiple loading and offloading within the city, with the congested part of the cities, and the average mileage that we are getting currently in cities like Bangalore, in cities like Hyderabad, in cities like NCR, we're getting a mileage of around 9.5 to 10, the average mileage that we give with the reefer on. On the highways, of course, we get a better mileage by a couple of kilometers. But the added advantage is I can carry more loads also. On a vehicle like D-Max, we have had very positive notes from the drivers. The responsiveness of the vehicle, the responsiveness of the steering, the responsiveness of the engine is pretty high, it's pretty good, very comfortable. The feel of the vehicle is good. The vision outside is good. So overall, a good situation to have where I can ask my drivers for multiple trips, longer runs, and more number of working hours. The distinct advantage that we have had with the particular brand of the vehicle is that with the increased engine, where the contemporaries, we have a better cool down, because when we load the vehicle, there has to be a minimum temperature attained prior to the loading, and there was distinct advantage of 30 to 40 minutes with each pre-cool that we can have. So that saves me a lot of money in multiple trips, number one. Number two, I can also offer this as a distinct advantage to the customers. We are a proud customer of D-Max. I would be more than happy to recommend it to the other cold chain operators in the business. The Isuzu D-Max has helped us to do more.
Go more. Do more. With Isuzu D-Max, you can get more. Max your success.